Welcome to what might actually be my very first shopping haul video. Obviously, if you've been on the channel before, I do a number of unboxing videos with Stella and Dot, so I guess in some ways it's sort of a shopping haul every quarter of what I've bought in terms of samples, but I don't think I've ever done a video of just like, look at the stuff that I've been buying. But this is pretty special because I recently was across the pond and was on vacation, so I thought I'd show you some of the bits and pieces that I got while actually in Ireland. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Chantal Wall. I'm an associate director with Stella and Dot out of Toronto, Canada. And I had the good fortune of heading over to Ireland to celebrate the wedding of a high school friend of mine. Had a lot of fun. I grew up going over to like Wales and England every like 2-3 years. My dad is Welsh and all of his family's over in England, but I've never actually been to Ireland before. So it was a lot of fun to be there and see something completely new. And I picked up some old favorites and then some new pieces too. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I share this with people? Because it's definitely different. Some of the stuff is very different than what we get here in Canada. So I'm gonna go through. I might start with some of the treats and like the edibles, and then get to some other stuff here. The other funny part about this is that I only traveled with a carry-on, and I was super proud when I was leaving. Like everything fit in this carry-on, and then I kept like accruing things. The last 3 days of the trip I just spent on my own, spent a lot of time just kind of walking around Dublin, and when I ended up packing my bag, I was like, ooh, I don't know how all of this is gonna fit in this tiny carry-on. But yeah, let's get started. So in terms of treats, there are some things that are very specific to sort of like that part of the world in terms of treats that I grew up eating. My best friend is from Scotland originally, and so I ended up buying some Cadbury chocolates. Of course, we have Cadbury here in Canada, but the regular offerings are a little bit different. So I bought some Dairy Milk Buttons, and then also these are like fun size finger fudge. You can get these at British specialty stores and stuff in Toronto, but they tend to be, there's a big markup on them. And these are some of Lindsay's favorites. And because Halloween is just around the corner, they had like the Halloween packs. So I got a bunch of the fun sizes in these. So Dairy Milk Buttons are just basically just like little milk chocolate like blobs. Basically, there's not a lot to them. They just look like buttons. And then Finger Fudge is like a vanilla fudge, and then it's covered in chocolate. Really, really tasty. So those were the sweet treats that I brought. And then also, Linz is a big fan of prawn cocktail chips. So these are Walker's chips, a very popular brand over there. Although there is an Irish brand of potato called, I think it's called Tato, but Walker's is what I was most familiar with. So I did grab these. Oh my gosh, I just realized that they're actually open. I guess I can't give her these. I'll have to eat them myself. That probably was from the air pressure, but yeah, so super tasty. Prawn cocktail sounds gross. I remember as a child being like, there's no way I'm trying those chips. They kind of taste a little bit like all dressed chips here. They're actually much tastier than they sound. But those are kind of a fun, very like British, that area of the world type of flavor, much like how we have ketchup chips and not a lot of places have ketchup chips. And then the last thing is that I made sure to find a Marks and Spencer's, and I bought a pack of Welsh cakes. Obviously not an Irish thing, but Marks and Spencer's usually sells these, and these are the cakes of my people. And actually this year on St. David's Day, St. David is the patron saint of Wales. A friend of mine, Allie, came over. I tease and call us half-blood dragons. And we made Welsh cakes ourselves, but they're kind of like, I don't know if you can see them well here, but they're sort of like a cookie meets a scone. I think that's the best way to describe them. And what you're seeing here is not raisins. I hate finding raisins in my baked goods. These are actually currants. And they're very tasty, and I am very excited to indulge in these. Next thing that I bought, this I could obviously buy here, but it was kind of fun for me. Kodaline is my absolute favorite band, and they are Irish. And I was hoping that I'd be able to see them, because they're on tour right now, to see them in Ireland, but I think they're in North America at the moment. But I do have tickets to see them at the end of November. But kind of excited to buy their new album in Ireland. It's kind of a hokey thing, but I'm excited to listen to this in my car because that's the only place I have a CD player now. What other things did I snag here? Let's see. I grabbed this little sweater, which is so cute. I grabbed this from, I think it was from a little department store called Dunn's. I think that's how they pronounce it. But this is a little, obviously not for me, although it's very cute. Just a little prezzy. There that I will be sending over. And then I bought these, which I thought were really cute. They are just tea towels that have like maps and all things, like very Dublin. And basically I was just like, okay, the bride and groom need these in their kitchen. So I'll be gifting those to them. The groom is Irish, so I thought that was kind of like a cute little, whatever. I also grabbed some of these. I'm wearing them. These, I got the pink ones for my mom. They're going to be a little stocking stuffer. These were like €3 also at the department store that I bought the sweater. And they've got little grippers, and they're so soft and so cozy. And I don't know if you can tell. You can't obviously feel them, but they are super, super soft. Okay, what else do I have? I found these. This I'm going to use as part of my Halloween costume. Super cheap. I cannot remember what the name of the store was. It was something Copenhagen, and it's a chain store. They were all over Dublin. It was kind of like Muji meets like a Claire's, sort of. They've just got like fun, kitschy things, and it's a European-wide chain, I think, because I've seen them in Madrid before as well. I also got these adorable cards. I'm a sucker for anything with a wiener dog on it. So if your birthday's coming up, you're probably going to end up with one of these wiener dog cards. I bought a couple of them stuffed up. They were very cute at just some stationery store. And then I also bought from Primark, which Primark is sort of like, what's the best way to describe it? It's kind of like an H&M. Yeah, it's a lot of like, to be frank, fast fashion, and kind of like really affordable pieces and so on. I live in a small apartment, and I usually get a small Christmas tree. So I bought these little baubles. You can see they were only €2.50. And I think, yeah, there's 30 of them. And so over the years, a number of my little baubles have like broken and things like that. So I thought these were super cute. They're like rosy sized, and will make a great little addition to my tree. And they were super small. And then I bought a number of clothes for myself. So actually the sweater that I'm wearing right now, I bought at Primark as well. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got these little pearls and these little jewels. I was really actually hoping to find jeans with pearls on them. I saw them in the kids section of the department store, and I was like, do I think I can get my butt into those? And the answer was no, because they were for 12-year-olds. But then I found this sweater, and I was like, okay, this will appease my like bepearled clothing like craving that I have. I also grabbed some skinny jeans and this was from Primark. I don't know if I said that. And then I also grabbed some skinny jeans. So I've got just these really simple dark wash. They're super stretchy. There's no actual fly. It's basically like yoga pants, but are just like denim. And these were super, super comfy. And then I also bought these. These actually do have a fly, but they're gray. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of gray jeans. But I think they'll go really well with a number of things in my closet. And excited about these. Both of these pants retailed, I think, for €8, if I'm not mistaken. So super, super easy find. And then, so there's this store called Kilkenny, and it was on, I think Kilkenny is a county in Ireland? Village, county? I don't know. But it's like a store that was very like here are all things Irish. So it was a lot of like Waterford Crystal and I don't know, lots of very Irish things, Irish art, and so on. I saw a woman walk by in this shirt, and I was like, I need to have that. That's really cute. I am an autumn or fall in terms of colors, if you know what that means. So there are certain colors that look better or worse on you, depending on like your tone and hair color and so on. And of that, I'm a fall. So oranges and like browns and greens look really good on me, and like kind of like deeper, darker shades of those colors. And I saw this. It's a lace shirt. It is see-through. In the Stella & Dot clothing line, my absolute favorite shirt, I was going to say right now, but I think ever, is the Juliana lace top. And this sort of has that feel as well. And I love that it has a little bit of like a higher neckline. It's scalloped. And I think it looks super cute and dressy. But then the sleeves are actually like this sort of very sporty sleeve at the end, which I thought was really cute because you could dress it up or dress it down pretty easily. And it's just not like any other shirt I've ever seen. And I really quite like it. So I ended up buying this. And then the reason I was in the store in the first place, well, no. In the first place, I was just looking around. But the reason I went back to the store is because I had my eye on this piece. Now, a couple of years ago, in London, I bought a couple of tweed jackets that I love. They're gorgeous, and they're like really well made and are going to last me forever. But they're kind of more fun. One is like a longer coat. The other one is like a very bell-shaped, high neck, like very stylized sort of jacket. And then I saw this walking around. And these are pricier pieces, not Primark prices at all. The label on this is Triona? I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's just a really, really gorgeous little coat. Almost looks like sorry, you probably can't hear me. Almost looks like a blazer. I love the elbow patches. I love that it's black and white, so it goes with pretty much anything. And then the other piece, and then on the back it has the little detail here of the splits here in black. And then the thing that I love about this is that the buttons aren't just straight. They actually curve, which is very similar to one of my other tweed coats. And I just think it's a really, really cute, sort of higher dress sort of look. So I think it's really, really cute. I like the collar on it too. As I did that, I was like, how messy is my desk right now? But yeah, and like amazing for fall. I just did a walk with Rosie just in the sweater and this. Opened up and it was like perfect. I think it's so cute, and I love, like I said, these little details. So that, I think, let me look around, that is my Ireland haul. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Would love to hear what you liked the best in the comments below. Of course, you can always subscribe to see lots more videos. I've got some Stella & Dot unboxing to do as well. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.